Hello, welcome to my next video on Azure fundamentals. We are going to see again the section deployment models. We are going to see question, answers and explanations for 20 questions within 20 minutes time frame. Let's go. The first question, load balancer is an example of software as a service, platform as a service or infrastructure as a service. The right answer for this question is infrastructure as a service. Let's see the reason. Load balancer helps in achieving high availability by distributing incoming traffic among healthy virtual machines. It's a kind of tricky question. If you find only the word load balancer in the question, it is related to infrastructure as a service. It refers network and classic load balancer. If there is a reference as load balancing service in the question or Azure load balancing service, then it is related to the application load balancing. In that case, it should be considered as platform as a service. In this question, we have referenced only load balancer, and so infrastructure as a service is the correct answer. With that, option C is the correct answer. Next question, web server is an example of software as a service, infrastructure infrastructure as a service or platform as a service. The right answer for this question is platform as a service. Let's see the reason. All middleware comes under platform as a service, which include application servers, HTTP servers, and web servers. And so option B is the correct answer. Next question. Dropbox is an example of software as a service, platform as a service, infrastructure as a service. The right answer for this question is software as a service. Using Dropbox, you can store and share files, and you can collaborate it in the projects. And all your files are all backed up into the cloud, which is available online whenever you can access them using the browser. So it is available as a service to the customer to store and retrieve those files. And so Dropbox is considered as software as a service. Next question, ERP is an example of software as a service, platform as a service, or infrastructure as a service. The right answer for this question is software as a service. Using ERP, you can manage day-to-day business activities such as accounting, procurement, project management, risk management, and compliance. And in fact, you can do supply chain operation also. Most of the ERP softwares available in the cloud are centrally installed and accessible by customer using browsers. Customer role in the ERP software is setting up configuration, providing access to their company employees, and they take care of the data. Rest of the stuff, including ERP software upgrade, bug fixes, are taken care by the vendor of the ERP. And so it is software as a service. That's the correct answer. Next question, virtualization is an example of software as a service, platform as a service, infrastructure as a service. The right answer for this question is option C, that is infrastructure as a service. Let's see the reason. Server, storage, networking, and virtualization are part of infrastructure as a service. It's a concept where using special software called hypervisor, it enables multiple operating systems with different configuration to run on a single physical machine at the same time. And so virtualization is a perfect example as infrastructure as a service. Next question, Linux is an example of software as a service, platform as a service, or infrastructure as a service. The right answer for this question is platform as a service. Let's see the reason. Linux is an operating system. It's a platform as a service which offers developers to develop application, okay, using this operating system. And so option B is the correct answer. Next question, database backup is a task done at. You need to be very careful on this question. I read it once again. Database backup is task done at which level? Is it SaaS, PaaS, or IaaS? The right answer for this question is IaaS. Let's see the reason. It's a task done using sophisticated storage hardware, and so it is example of infrastructure as a service. There are database backup services available. In such a case, it should be treated as a platform as a service. Next question. Configuring an application is task done at software as a service, platform as a service, infrastructure as a service. The right answer for this question is option A, that is software as a service. Let's see the reason. In SaaS, application configuration for access control, configuration of initial data, and owning the data is under the control of customer. And so option A is the right answer. Next question, AKS, that is Azure Kubernetes Service, is a type of infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, software as a service. The right answer for this question is B, that is platform as a service. Let's see the reason. Azure Kubernetes, also called as AKS, it's an open source container orchestration platform for managing, automating, and scaling containerized application, using which you can containerize and manage an application. So it's a perfect example for PaaS. So option B is the correct answer. Next question, SQL VM or SQL virtual management or sorry, virtual machines. SQL virtual machines data warehouse is an example of software as a service, platform as a service, or infrastructure as a service. The right answer for this question is infrastructure as a service. Let's see the reason. Anything related to which virtual machine is considered as IaaS. So in this question, a virtual machine is prepared with a SQL inside that holds the warehousing information, and so it is an infrastructure as a service. Next question, which among the following is called as pay as you go pricing model? Is it IaaS or PaaS or SaaS? The right answer for this question is SaaS. Let's see the reason. The reason is all cloud enabled SaaS products are centrally installed by the vendor and the customer accesses the SaaS product using internet browser. Customer will pay to SaaS vendor based upon either number of licenses that he uses or number of users that he has or based upon the usage. Customer pay the software vendor based upon the usage, and so software as a service is the right answer, and so option C is the correct. Next question, machine learning is an example of IaaS or infrastructure as a code IaaC or platform as a service or software as a service. The right answer for this question is PaaS. Let's see the reason. Azure machine learning, if you take, it helps data scientists and developers to build, deploy, and manage high quality models, which can be done in a faster way and with confidence. And so it is a perfect example as a PaaS. And so option C is the correct answer. Next question, true or false? Azure Files is an example of IaaS. Is it true or false? The right answer for this question is yes. Read it once again, Azure Files. It is not Azure File Service. And so it refers a storage. And so the right answer for this question is option A, that is yes. Let, 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 Here in this question, Azure File is nothing but a storage, and thus it refers an infrastructure. So it is offered as an IaaS. If the question is Azure File Service, then it should be treated as a as a as a service that holds that performs the file storage and other related operation. Next question, true or false? Microsoft InTune is an example of SaaS. Is it yes or no? The right answer for this question is yes. Let's see the reason. Microsoft InTune, it is used for managing user access and device management across many devices, including mobile devices, desktop computer, and virtual endpoints. And so it is an example of software as a service, and any customer can subscribe to it and use it for their purpose. And so option A is correct. Next question: what does a customer provide in software as a service model? Will they provide application data, or just to provide data storage, or will they provide compute resources or application software? Application software will comes from the SaaS vendor, and they make sure that they host it in their compute resources, and they will have a data storage configured. And so the right answer for this question is option A. Let's see a few more information with respect to this question, and then why we selected option A. When you are implementing software as a service solution, customers are responsible for configuring the SaaS solution with the base data and data whatever they have, and to continue to take care of the application data. Everything else, okay, like application software, compute resources, or data storage, will be taken care by the software vendor. And so option A is the correct answer. True or false? Azure SQL Database is an example of PaaS. Is it yes or no? The right answer for this question is yes. Let's see the reason. Azure SQL Database is a fully managed platform as a service. It has a database engine that handles most of the database management functions like upgrading, patching, backup, and monitoring without any user involvement. And so, using SQL DB, a user can develop an application, deploy, and then use it for his needs. And so, it's an example for PaaS. Next question: true or false? Cosmos DB is an example of SaaS. Is it yes or no? The right answer for this question is no. Similar to SQL DB, Cosmos DB is a PaaS and not a SaaS. We have seen answer for SQL DB why it is PaaS in the previous question. And also note an important thing related to Cosmos DB. Unlike most relational databases which scale up with larger virtual machine sizes, Azure Cosmos DB scales out. Data is stored on one or more number of servers called partitions. So the right answer for this question is option B. Next question: true or false? Azure Backup is an example of platform as a service. Is it yes or no? The right answer for this question is yes. Let's see the reason. Azure Backup automatically allocates and manages the backup storage. This helps in simplifying the data protection and secures it from ransomware attacks. It is an example of platform as a service, and so A is the answer. Next question: true or false? A PaaS solution that hosts web apps in Azure can be provided with additional memory by charging the pricing tier. Is it yes or no? The right answer for this question is yes. Well, this is a tricky question. If customer initiates by bringing additional memory means it is cost to them, and PaaS will be enabled with additional memory in such case. For some PaaS services, you can get auto scale and you can set it up, and based upon demand the memory will be scaled up based upon the demand. And so the close answer is yes. However, some say not all PaaS service has a capability to scale up, that is adding additional memory, and say no as an answer for this question. Next question: true or false? A PaaS solution that hosts web apps in Azure can be configured to automatically scale the number of instances based upon demand. Is it yes or no? To most part, the answer for this question is yes. Let's see the reason. Most of the PaaS services that host Web apps in Azure does provide the ability to scale the platform automatically. This is known as autoscaling. Behind the scenes, the web apps are hosted on virtual machines running on information IaaS. With that, the correct answer for this question is option A. With that, I close this short video. Thank you very much. I hope this video is helpful to you for your interview or examination preparation. If you like this video, please subscribe and don't forget to click the bell button. And this is not the end of the series. We are going to continue. Till then, stay tuned, stay safe, and bye now.